Had some candy in my mouth. Had to take it out. But this is Tasha. It's Monday. May. Let's see what day it is. I think it's May 2nd, May 3rd. One of them. But give you some daily affirmations. Hope you guys enjoy my channel. Got over 1,000 subscribers now. Almost got 200,000 views. Been doing this 8 months. So been doing this 8 months, this whole live thing for 8 months. Got, I think, 1,025 subscribers now. And almost 200,000 views. This started out being my son's channel. I took over it. Because he wasn't really using it. So just gonna start the day saying happy birthday to my birthday people. If you're celebrating a birthday today, celebrate yourself. Go out, have fun, go to the spa. I don't know, if you got the money to travel, have new experiences, new positive experiences, something that's gonna be better for you mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So do something fun that you enjoy doing positively, something positive, nothing that's bad for you, honestly. But the daily affirmations for today I'm taking about some daily affirmations, a few Black history facts, and a couple news stories that I hit on. That's going to be it, and then I'll probably get off unless somebody else comes on here and want to talk. I know Paige was on here the other day, but I'm on here a little bit later than I normally be. I try to be on here 30 minutes. If nobody's interacting, I get off. But daily affirmations for today, I have 3. It's I'm strong, bold, and confident. I'm strong, bold, and confident. I prioritize presence over a to-do list. I prioritize being present over a to-do list. When I look in the mirror, I choose to give myself love. When I look into the mirror, I choose to give myself love. Black history facts. 3 of them. Vice President Kamala Harris became the first woman of African or Asian descent to be vice president in 2021. I guess she's multicultural. She's not only Black, but in 1619, the first enslaved Africans arrived in North America. In 1619, the first enslaved Africans arrived in North America. 1921, Black Wall Street in Greenwood, Tulsa, was a prosperous Black community. It was destroyed in a race massacre, and that was in 1921. Some news, a little bit of news. I don't know if you heard, but Sunday, Rudy Giuliani was hospitalized. He's 81 years old. They said he's in critical condition. So that, and then I think Love and Hip Hop. I think it's called Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't watch reality shows, but Love and Hip Hop, the reality show, is over. They said it's done. I think that either they've done finished their final season or they're working on their final season, but I think it's over and done with. But yeah, for the people that watch Love and Hip Hop. But Spirit Airlines has immediately, I think it was like May 2nd or May 3rd, I think May 2nd or May 3rd. Spirit Airlines has immediately ceased all operations as of early May, which today is the 3rd, so 2026 this year. They're canceling all flights after failing to secure a bailout, which they had went through bankruptcy twice already, which we already know. But marking the end of the budget career for 34 years. It's been around for 34 years. This is after a second bankruptcy, intense competition, and surge in fuel costs. They said paying for gas. The man that was over Spirit Airlines, gas was a lot for these planes. So that pretty much ended the whole thing because they couldn't afford it. Over 17,000 employees were impacted. On May 3rd, updates. This was yesterday, so it's the 4th. But May 3rd, 2026 updates. All flights were grounded, and the company is. I gotta read me right. Oh, and the company is like winding down. I was trying to figure out what I wrote. But passengers shouldn't go to the airport and should seek refunds through their original booking method and credit card companies. Other carriers, United, Delta, JetBlue, and Southwest, are offering cap prices and support for stranded passengers. So that's news. That's all I got. Anybody on here want to talk about anything? I didn't do anything this weekend. My weekend went fine. I washed clothes Friday, which I think I talked. Nah, I don't think I've been on here. Washed clothes Friday morning. Cleaned up my mom's house yesterday. Other than that, went to the store. I didn't go walking this weekend. It rained. It rained Friday. It rained Saturday. So I didn't go walking. Me and my son didn't go walking yesterday, which we should have. The temperature didn't drop. So didn't go walking, which we probably should have, but I'm probably gonna do it this weekend. This coming up weekend, we'll go walk and start back. But other than that, life is lifing. Work. Being a single parent, trying to teach my son how to drive. He drove to where he goes to high school for the first time. He did better than I thought, but he has to improve because he was on the wrong side of the road. He was going in the area where we live. We was crossing the street, and it was like a turning lane. And when he crossed the street, he was in the turning lane. And I was like, you can't do that, because what if it was a car there? You would have hit him. So I'm like, that ain't going to work. So you got to make sure when you are going, stay in your lane. He has to make sure he stays in his lane when he's driving, because that was interesting. He scared me a few times, and then he was turning, and he turned in real fast and almost hit the curb. I was like, okay, Aiden, we done did this multiple times. I'm like, when you turn, you have to slow down. I'm like, you can't go in that fast. The person behind you, they can't hit you, because if they do, they will be in the wrong. So you can't turn in that fast when you're driving. So yeah, trying to teach him how to drive so he can get his license, so I can get away from this job where I'm at and do something that I like, because I really don't like doing it. But the only reason I am is because he don't have his license and he can't drive. So when he get his license, my brother is gonna get him a car. And so I'm trying to make sure he gets his license at some point, sometime soon, because this is ridiculous. And I'm not gonna be driving him around. So he needs to get his license. But I'll probably stay on here a few more minutes. Y'all make sure y'all get enough sleep. 7 to 9 hours. People on their phones too much, including me, including my child. Try to cut the screen time. Sometimes take a break from this social media stuff. Being on social media, whether it's TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, what else is there? X. And try to take a break. I know we have our gamers out here. Try to take a break from this gaming stuff. Get your workout in, get some physical activity in, make sure we're eating healthy, taking care of our health, mentally and physically, spiritually and emotionally. Make sure we're de-stressing. doing some yoga, some meditation, some deep breathing. If you're going through mental problems, going through depression, trauma, anxiety, dealing with stuff like that, it's okay to go to therapy. I think we all need therapy because we done dealt with trauma or dealing with trauma currently. So therapy really helps. Having someone to talk to, journaling helps. Get you a journal. I think everybody needs to have a journal so you can write out stuff, get stuff out, and not hold stuff in because it's bad for you. It stresses you out. It's bad for your body. So get you a journal. Start writing stuff down, getting stuff out of your system, getting stuff off your mind. If you're worried about stuff, write it out in your journal just to get it out your system. If you have a close friend that you can trust, a close loved one, family member that you can trust, you can go talk to, get things out, go to them, discuss your problems, discuss whatever's going on in your life, go to them, talk it out, get it out your system, because we need to be straight all across the board with mental health, especially with mental health. I know people have been talking about mental health here a lot lately, more and more. People didn't used to be talk about mental health a lot, but it's gotten to the point where people do, because people are going through things mentally, and it's seen, it's showing, because people go through stuff growing up, and then it comes out as an adult. So therapy, counseling, if you need a psychiatrist, go to it's resources out here. Google it. We all got these smartphones. Google it. Get the help that you need. Some of it, like, you can go for free. Some of it is free. Get therapy, counsel, whatever you need. So just check it out. Y'all have a blessed day. Be good to yourselves. Love yourselves. Be good to other people. Make sure y'all eat a good breakfast this morning. Eat a good lunch. Eat a good dinner. Fasting helps when it comes to fasting is good. Detoxing. Get all the bad stuff out your body and put good stuff, nutrients in. Good bacteria. There's good bacteria and bad bacteria. Good bacteria in your body through vegetables, broccoli, asparagus, all that good stuff, cauliflower, all that. So make sure we're eating good, eating right, exercising 3 to 5 days a week. Here lately, I've been doing 6, kind of 7, because if you count the 50 minutes on the Saturdays and Sundays, that adds up to be 30 more minutes. So I say 7 days a week. But make sure we're getting that physical activity in, get enough rest, taking care of ourselves. You guys, thank you for coming in. Have a blessed day, and I appreciate you watching my content. Checking out my playlist, watching my poetry shorts, checking out my posts. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate everybody that comes on here. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you later. Bye.